Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick get ready with me video. I'm actually really late right now. I'm going to church. I was on the phone with Sprint trying to fix my phone. I had a new phone, and you know how you go on the phone with customer service and it takes forever and a day. My friend was supposed to fix my phone for me, and I hit him up and he moved to another state. So I had to figure out how to do it by myself, but I figured it out. We figured it out. And I just wanted to say that it's really interesting that I was speaking to the lady and I didn't have an attitude or anything. Even though I was like kind of pressed for time, I was just like, I'm not gonna rush. It's Sunday. And she wrote a nice message afterwards. And I thought that was sweet. Like, we never know what someone is dealing with. And so the fact that I was like patient and pleasant with her made her feel good. And so that kind of made me feel good that I was able to make somebody's day. And it's only the beginning of the day. I've been up for hours and I did my morning routine already. So I'm just like really gonna put on some makeup. Anybody else get dressed for Jesus? Or am I like the only one? Yeah, I'm getting dressed for Jesus today. Oh, this is dry. Let me see. I'm getting dressed for Jesus. I'm kind of like mad at myself though, because I'm missing praise and worship, and that's one of my favorite parts of church, of service, is praise and worship. I actually tried to fix the phone this morning by myself, and when I was done, nothing worked. So I had to call Sprint because I didn't have any text messages available. I couldn't text, call, or anything. I wasn't walking out the house with absolutely no phone because I think I'm gonna go out after church. So yes, and I didn't even eat breakfast yet. Everyone, I got new braces, so you're gonna hear like the difference in my voice and everything, or the way I speak. I just got them 2 days ago, so yes. Well, I already prepped and primed. Do y'all care what I use? No, right? So we can just talk. I already put, I don't even know if you're supposed to do this, but I put sunblock underneath my makeup. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on, over, under or over, but I definitely put it on. My skin is a combination, so it's like oily and dry at the same time. I look crazy. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this for y'all, yo. I look like I got a mushroom head, like one of those mushroom heads from the Mario Brothers. If you're an 80s or 90s baby, you know what I'm referring to right now. If not, it's okay. Yeah, I'm so hungry. I don't even know how I'm gonna last through service. But yeah, so yes, I've been like this whole year, I just want to talk about my life right now, I guess. Not dating anyone. The last time I actually went on a date was last year. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm emotionally unavailable. I am not going to continue dating, even if just for like fun, because I'm getting irritated with these people. Yeah, I went on this date with this guy last year, and I met him when I was out with my cousin for dinner. And he was funny. He was with his boy, and when he saw me and my cousin, he was just like, oh, are you the girls that were I don't even know if I want to say this because y'all probably like, girl, you went out with him after he said some shit like that. Yeah, because I have a sense of humor though. So he goes, are you the girls from Tinder? I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, hell no. But yeah, he was fun. It was cool at first. And then when we actually went on the date, first of all, I don't like cheap people. I'm not cheap, so I don't expect the people that I'm dealing with to be cheap either. So he was just like, our first date, we went for pizza. I don't even remember what I ate. I think we met at a pizza shop or something. But I didn't drink or anything like that. Was it a pizza shop or like a cafe? Damn, I can't even remember. But it was something very light. It was lunch. So first date was cool, getting to know each other. He was asking me questions, like follow-up questions from the date, right? Between the first and the second date. And then he asked me on the second date. But he was asking questions about like my relationship with guys. He was like asking me like, if you're in a relationship, like, do you think it's okay to have guy friends? So that for me was like a concern, because the hell you mean? Like, you expect me to only have girlfriends? That, I don't know. People are different. I'm a free spirit, and I cannot have anybody tell me what to do. Like, if it's not logical to me, then nah. So when he said that, I was asking my friends about it, and they were like, run. I put it in the group chat. I have a group chat with my boys and girls. There's girls in there too from college. And I was concerned about that. Like, for me, that stood out to me. I'm just like, let me see like what else he's talking about. So again, on the second date, he asked about it. The second date, we did go to dinner. It was a nice Italian restaurant, and we ordered pizza and salad. And I don't drink on a school night, and it was a school night. Well, I wasn't drinking at that time. I mean, I say I've never done it. And he was complaining about me ordering pizza and a salad. So that irritated me. Like, that really turned me off, because like, don't ask me on a date if you're not gonna pay. Don't ask me on a date if you're gonna have an issue with spending money. Like, I didn't even order any drinks or anything. Like, what, like $30? I wasn't trying to break your pockets. If $30 is too much for you, maybe you shouldn't be dating. I'm just saying. So that happened. And during the day, he was irritating me because he kept asking about my relationship with guys. And he was like, because I had an ex and she had this guy. I'm like, bro, I'm not your ex. I'm not your ex. Never will be your ex. Like, if you can't be with somebody and trust them, if like you're carrying all that baggage, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to not talk to my friends who are my ace boom coons because you feel some type of way about it. Nah, bro. So it kind of got stale after that. And like, I thought, all right, that's it. We already know, we already established that I'm not going to stop talking to my friends for a relationship. So it was cool. I didn't think nothing of it. Then when he walks me to my car, he was like, a recap? Bro, like, you're not coming to my house. I'm very funny about people coming to my house. Like, if you come to my house, like, we have to be friends. Like, I have to be able to trust you. Like, nobody's just walking into my house. Like, I don't care for dating. Like, if there's no trust there and I don't feel comfortable around you, like, no, you're not coming to my house. So, and usually the people that have come to my house are either I'm actually in a relationship with them or I've known them for years. There's only one person that came to my house and I didn't know him for years, but he's still my boy. Yeah, so that happened, and like, he didn't hit me up the next day, but I thought it was fine because I felt like he was cheap or whatever. And I would say during the conversation, I joke a lot, and my friend told me to stop doing this, but I joke a lot, and I don't like to feel obligated to do something. So when he was asking like the conversation about whether or not I cook, right? So I'm like, nah, I don't cook. Mind you, I cook like every day. But I was really kidding, and the attitude change. I'm like, let me stop playing with these men. But the attitude shift after I said that I don't cook was scary to me. Like, he turned into a completely different person. Mind you, he doesn't cook. He lives with his dad. And you mad because I don't cook? Like, and you're cheap? Nah. No. But yeah, that's the last date I went on. I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to be told what to do. Like, I only feel comfortable with somebody telling me what to do when I know they have good intentions. And I don't know, like, you just in your spirit, you feel it. You feel when somebody is like, I don't know, on the right track or not. You know, like, he didn't have a relationship with God. Like, he was also a teacher. He taught PE. But it's like you expecting all these things. Like, you want to date somebody that knows how to cook, and you live at home with your dad. When I'm gonna come home with you, with your dad, and I'm gonna cook for you and your dad. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. But I did say this summer I would start dating again. I haven't dated since, and that was like last May or June. It was June because my cousin got married in May and she went on her honeymoon and everything. So it was after that. So it had to have been in June of last year. So it's a year ago that I went on a date. I've been chilling ever since, working, taking care of me, getting to know me better. Yeah. But I felt like I was wasting people's time because I knew, like, I wasn't going to take anybody serious. So me just dating, I'm good. I like my own time. I like to be able to be myself and not have to worry about catering to other people sometimes. So I think this was an ample enough time for me to be single, like not talking to anybody, not flirting with anybody. I think one thing that I'm proud of myself for doing in this season of singleness is that I really like made sure that I understood what I wanted. So like the next relationship that I get in, I know like I'm firm on what my boundaries are and what I want for myself and what I'm going to tolerate and what I'm not going to tolerate. I got sure in my spirit about what I need. And the priority for me right now too is like, if you don't have a relationship with God, I'm not going to take you serious. No shade. And I'm not even saying you have to be Christian or anything like that. But if you don't have a relationship with God, it's like, what are we doing at this point? I feel like a lot of, of me is based on my relationship with God. And so I don't think that, I don't know, maybe I'm assuming, I don't think that someone who doesn't understand God is really going to understand me. So that is the truth about that. I don't think that's possible. Where I am right now in my journey, I don't think that's possible. And you know how they'll be like, oh, they have potential, and like, I'm past the age of potential and trying to like stick around and see if people will grow into, no, like at this point, if you're not who you are or like ambitious and like have a goal for your life, it's like, I can't play with you. I can't play with you. Like, what are we playing for? I can't play with you. Nope. I'm good. But what do you think? Do you think I'm doing too much by expecting not, I can't say that. Let me think. It's just certain things I will be able to say, okay, I can work with that. I'm not going to say I'm like, this is my list and it's not going to change. And like, there's just certain things that are non-negotiables, and one is just relationship with God. Like, I remember last year too, in the beginning of the year, I went on Christian Mingle. I think I paid like $40 something for it too. And I like signed off the next hour, because no shade, I know I'm judging, but them people look like creeps on there. I don't want no Christian or person that, I can't even say Christian because I don't, I don't want to label, but I do want someone that has a relationship with God. I don't want it to be Easter Sunday, Christmas kind of relationship with God that they have. That's very like, it has to be like, I go to God for everything, for what I need. So you ain't trying to leave my home and you don't got a relationship with God. Nope. No. Because I'm kind of old-fashioned. Like, I do believe that it's the man's responsibility to lead the home and to provide and to protect. I do believe all those things. But in this day and age, people are weird. Everything is quick. Everything is loose and like, not everybody's like that. And I used to feel like I had to be quick with everybody else. And like, even with my last relationship, I felt like I was dating because my ex was dating, not because I was ready to date. Like, I was far from ready to date, but that's what I was doing. I had to check myself on that. Like, this is my journey that I'm living. It's not his journey. He's over there doing him. Great. If that's what he wants to do, then I shouldn't feel like it's competition to like who gets to move on faster. As long as he's happy, that's fine. But I wasn't happy dating. I didn't want no I was about to say that word. I didn't want nobody in my face, really. I just wanted to be by myself. Well, now I'm about to get back in the game. I met this guy last night when I went out. He was cool. He had a good sense of humor. I like guys with a good sense of humor. I play a lot. Like, I'm very serious. Very serious. So I don't want somebody that's too serious and then like doesn't know how to lighten up. I like for the playfulness to come out when I'm with people that I'm dating. I think that's one of the things I liked about my ex-boyfriend was that. Always a good time. I like to turn up. I'm gonna have y'all going with me outside in the summertime when I go to one of these events and just chill out because it's fun. It's fun. I don't go out to like meet people though. I go out to shake my behind. I love to dance, and then I bring my behind home. So I love good music. I love good food. Sometimes I'll drink. Like yesterday I didn't drink because I was in the mood to drink. But I do drink. Yeah, so what are your, like when you date, do you date with expectations, ladies? Do you date for fun? Like, I got some advice from one of my besties. She was like, oh, when you date this summer, just make sure you're dating for fun. Do you waste your time, or are you like how I was in the last year? Like, if I ain't looking for nothing, then I'm not dating. But what do you do? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you do when you date? Are you looking for something? Do you date for fun, or does it have to be something leading to something else? Tell me. All right, so I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on and get my outfit ready, and then we're gonna go. Oh, I forgot about my hair. My hair is looking crazy. My mountain knots. So this is what I'm gonna be wearing. First, I think I'm gonna take y'all with me for the day. We'll see. But I definitely don't like to talk with my shades on. So I'm gonna go to church. I do need to do some stuff with my car, so you can come with me to do that at church. And I need to eat. I feel like I'm going to pass out. What did I eat yesterday? Damn, I really didn't eat yesterday. Did I eat when I came home last night? Oh, I was in my feelings. I didn't eat when I came God is going to sustain me during service, and I'm gonna get filled with the Holy Spirit, and and then yeah, so here we go. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the guy I went on a date with last year was I need to, maybe he was Italian or something. I was putting on my makeup, my shirt, and like, ooh, I think I'm making it worse. And it's a green light. This is why I don't rush. This is exactly why I like to take my time and do things, because this mess right here with me rushing. Let's see if I can do it at this light. Let it soak. Sorry.
Participate with us in this, and hey, maybe today.
You see, the more that we fill ourselves with things that are evil, the more that we gloss over tragic things that are happening in our world like they're nothing. I mean, can you even realize, do you realize what that's doing to your mind? It's grabbing your attention, but only for a moment, not to help you, but to make you feel helpless over your mind, over your situation, over your family, over the world that you're living in, and it is a lie. You have control. You can take captive every thought.
I didn't make it on time for worship, but I definitely made it on time for service, which was awesome. I want to do some volunteering at my church this summer, since I'm not doing summer school, so I have to take what is called Growth Track again, and it just introduces you to the church, the history of the church, and like talks about, like, at the end they give you like a test that talks about your spiritual gifts. So they want to see what like I match up with now. It's been like 3 years since I've taken it. And then they're going to match me with a proper team to work with over the summer. So I'm excited. Now I'm leaving Harlem. Service is really good. Growth Track was very good. I'm excited about serving at my church. And right now, since I didn't eat since yesterday, I had some popcorn at the Growth Track meeting, but I need to eat ASAP. So I'm gonna get a salad because I want to stop at the Barnes & Noble. There is this book that my church is reading, and I want to read along because I love to read. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna share my testimony this week on the podcast. Make sure you stay tuned because it was very informative. Where am I going? Yeah, hold on. It was very informative, and it reminded me of like what I've been through, this process that I've been going through of healing and like my relationship with God, strengthening that. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to share it. So make sure you stay tuned. DVDs and stuff were gone. It made me nervous. I would not be okay if Barnes & Noble's closed down. It's one of my favorite stores in the whole wide world. I actually used to work here in grad school, not this particular location, the one downtown Manhattan or uptown Manhattan. Yeah, and I had to like quit because I was spending all my money on books. Like, I'm obsessed with reading. So I got nervous for a little bit, but the books are here. They're here. They're here. They're here. Let's see if I can find the book that my pastor recommended. I'm definitely coming straight to the checkout line. Why? Because if I start going, it's like Toys R Us for me right now. I'm like super excited about reading. So I'm gonna chill out and I'm gonna go enjoy my book and to my lunch that I just picked up and relax in the park for a little while. Pre-plan, I'm about to eat in my car. It's now 4:30 and I haven't eaten since 4:30 yesterday. So I'm not gonna play around and try to find another space, but the park that I usually go to, I haven't been there in a few months. It has a lot of geese right now walking around, and the grass is not cut low. The grass is kind of high. I don't want to put my blanket on high grass. I'm like that. So there is actually a huge park near my house, but over the weekend there's like baseball games and it's super loud, and I just want peace and quiet. That's it. I just want peace and quiet. But yeah, so this is my Sunday. I didn't even really begin to run my real errands that I'm supposed to run, but I'll leave that for another day because it's already 4:30. I want to go home and clean a little bit because the way I left my house to make it to church was crazy. Crazy. If I didn't have these shoes on, I would have went deeper into the park, but I'm wearing my little kitten heels, so yeah, that wasn't happening. I really crave these salads. Like, I will drive 30 minutes for these damn salads. And when I make it at home, it doesn't taste the same. Same exact ingredients, but it doesn't taste the same. So good. I actually saw my little cousin yesterday, my baby cousin. She ain't a baby anymore. But I'm gonna tag her page on here. She has a YouTube channel and she does mukbangs. Like, she loves, me and her both love seafood. Like, oh my gosh, like, this is why I never say I'm a vegan or a vet, no, because I love my seafood. She does mukbangs, so I'm gonna share her page so you can go over there and visit her and say that her cousin sent you. This is not how I envisioned my lunch today, but hey, we're here now. While I was working in Barnes & Noble earlier, this guy was trying to talk to me. I feel like it's my long legs. I have some sexy long legs. I've always had sexy long legs. But for some reason I didn't want to talk to him because he was talking to me from a car. And I immediately said, he turned the corner and he was like, so why can't I take you out to dinner? Did you have a boyfriend? I said, yes. I have no boyfriend. I'm single. But I need to stop doing that. Getting into this defense, like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I felt bad after, but I was going to walk up to your car anyway, so. There you go. That's my defense. You will not hear me talking about relationships on my podcast, other than like work and stuff. But I'll definitely have somebody come on and talk to y'all about that stuff, because I am not an expert on that. I'll tell you that much. I can tell you how to organize, help you organize and be productive and like love on yourself, because I do those things best. But when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships, and honestly, I wouldn't even have worn these shorts to church if I had realized how short they were. They're short. I forgot. Like my body, I love my body, but it's been all over the place weight wise. In the beginning of the year, I went through my closet and threw everything out. It donated everything that I didn't want to wear anymore. It just wasn't my taste anymore. And then, so a lot of the stuff that I have now don't really fit me. But I didn't realize it because I hadn't worn it in so long. And then, like, when I was taking stuff out the closet, I forgot that I had certain stuff, like, pre-pandemic. So I'm like, oh, this is still, like, good. I want to wear this. And, like, I kid you not, there was days where I would organize my clothes for the week, what I'm going to wear to work. And when it came to that day, my hips, it was like, you're not fitting into this. Even, I went shopping in April around spring break for my birthday. My birthday dress doesn't fit anymore. Like, I gained weight. The stuff I wore in the fall doesn't fit anymore. But I still feel like I look good. And I still feel like I feel good. So, I'm not complaining. It's just that now I gotta go shopping when there's stuff in my closet that I literally just bought that doesn't fit me within the last couple of months. I don't get how that's happened, but my cousin's friend told me yesterday, she was like, you lost mad weight. But you look good, but you lost mad weight. In 2018, that's when, or 2019 was the last time I saw her. Not my cousin, but her. I was thick. I think I was wearing like a size 12. And like, at the beginning of the year, I was wearing a size 6. So I feel like, I don't even know what I wear like right now, but this is the first time I wear these shorts, so. I'm somewhere in between, like, I don't know. But as long as I feel good and as long as I'm healthy, I really don't care how much I weigh. However, I would say I don't like my stomach to poke out. I hate that. It's a pet peeve of mine. And I don't like to feel like I'm like heavy in a sense, like, all right, for instance, I was with one of my best friends on Friday, and we took her daughter to the park. Her daughter's 1, and like, she was about to sit on the floor, but I was like, I'm not gonna sit on the floor because if she sits and she starts to run, like gets up and runs, then I won't be able to catch her. So my friend was laughing at me because like I'm not in shape in that way. Like, yes, I've been doing Pilates and stuff, but as for like speed and like stamina and stuff, I can't wait till, excuse me, the summer break is official. I've already been looking at gyms in my area because I want to ride my bike more. I want to go to the gym. So like, being in my house, I feel like I can do so much, so I definitely want a membership so I can get really in shape. And it's not for other people, it's for me. The feeling like I was a student athlete my entire like middle school, high school, and I want to say most of college. So me feeling like heavy and like I can't move, and I don't like that feeling. This is good. Let's taste this sparkling water. This fancy water. Limonada. It's good. I'm not gonna read in the car. I'm not even gonna pay myself. What I am gonna do, you already know it's self-care Sunday. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go home, clean my house, and take a bath and relax and unwind to a good book. I already have my lessons planned for the week. I always love my life being like that. I planned my week because y'all always see me do plan with me. I planned it yesterday for Saturday. because I woke up early, like at 6 in the morning, and so I did that. So I already know what my plans are for the week. This Sunday was a day of no work, so I'm trying to get back into that, definitely for the summertime, like a day of rest, no work. I'm doing my best. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you listen to my podcast on Thursday, Get Candid Podcast. I'm definitely going to share some things that inspired me from today's sermon with Pastor Kristen. I'm definitely going to look into this book. I don't know what I'm going to get from it, but if I find anything, I will share with you, because I love to share, drop knowledge about how we can make our lives healthier and happier. See you soon.